Every generation has its bogeyman, from Elvis Presley's hips in the 1950s to Dungeons and Dragons in the 70s and 80s and violent video games in the 90s. In the early 2000s, it was television itself, with concerns that kids were watching too much and it was melting their brains. Today, in 2025, the panic button is labeled TikTok, and adults are frantically searching for evidence that something is catastrophically wrong. This mirrors every previous moral panic, often rooted in adults projecting their own anxieties about technology onto their children. Let's look at the actual science, not the cherry-picked doom studies that dominate headlines. The strongest studies find tiny effects. For example, a 2023 study of 480,000 adolescents found social media use explains less than 1% of variation in life satisfaction. The effect of social media on well-being is smaller than eating breakfast or wearing glasses. Jonathan Haidt's claim that social media caused the teen mental health crisis has been repeatedly debunked. Studies show that when you control for prior mental health, the correlation between social media and depression almost disappears. Depressed kids use social media more, not the other way around. The smartphone generation is doomed graph falls apart when you include boys or look at countries outside the Anglosphere. In South Korea and Japan, kids spend far more time online and have lower suicide rates than in the 1990s. Experimental evidence is even more sobering. Forcing teens to quit Instagram for a month only drops depression by about 0.1 standard deviations. That's roughly the same boost you get from 1 extra hour of sleep or eating an extra portion of vegetables. Positive effects are routinely ignored. Active social media use is associated with higher social capital, lower loneliness, and better identity exploration. This is especially true for LGBTQ+ youth and neurodivergent kids who find their tribe online long before they do in real life. In short, the science shows modest risks for heavy, passive, late-night use and modest benefits for active social use. Nothing justifies treating Instagram like cigarettes for children. Psychologists call it displacement. Adults feel guilty about their own compulsive scrolling, so they project that guilt onto their children. They demand lawmakers do something, even when those same lawmakers are constantly refreshing their own social media feeds. When French senators say, we must protect children from the tsunami of big tech, ask yourself, who exactly is addicted to it? My 10-year-old can happily walk away from Roblox to play outside. Many adults cannot walk away from their notifications for 10 minutes. Every child is different. A law that treats both a mature 11-year-old and a child who melts down over a game the same is not protection, it's laziness. Countries with high adolescent well-being, like the Netherlands and Denmark, trust parents and teach digital literacy from age 6. Dutch teens use social media just as much as French teens, but report higher life satisfaction and less cyberbullying. Compare that to Spain, which introduced strict age limits in 2024. Kids simply lie about their age more creatively, and underground burner accounts explode. The law didn't reduce harm, it reduced honest conversation. History rhymes, and it laughs at us. In 1956, the APA warned rock and roll caused hyperstimulation. Outcome, the greatest musical revolution. In 1985, Tipper Gore's PMRC tried to ban heavy metal lyrics. Outcome, Metallica sells 120 million albums. In 2001, Grand Theft Auto 3 was blamed for school shootings. Outcome, violent crime among youth continued its 30-year decline. Every single time the kids were fine. Weak individuals exist in every cohort. Culture does not collapse because of Elvis's pelvis. The real way forward is to teach children self-regulation, not prohibition. Give them the tools to notice when an app is wasting their life, just like we taught them to notice when they're full at dinner. My kids already do it. Dad, this game is boring. The algorithm only shows me trash now. That sentence is worth 1,000 EU regulations. Europe is about to repeat every moral panic of the last 70 years, only this time with the full coercive power of a supranational state. History will laugh again, and in 20 years, today's banned 12-year-olds will be the engineers building the AI companions that make all of us feel like kings. Don't rob children of their future out of adult anxiety. Parent them, trust them, teach them. That has always worked better than any law ever written.